Hey commanders, we are back as promised with the PvE build. This one is a very comfortable all-rounder and it is the ship for almost all mission types if we leave cargo and passenger transport aside. Using it as a dropship for on-foot action, gathering materials, hacking a megaship, or even going on mid-range exploration. Everything is no problem with that beast. No matter what the game is throwing at you, it will stay on your side. It is the strongest all-round vessel that you can build up right now, at least for me. As always, let's jump right into the build so you know what you get. We start with the core internals and the new MK2 ablative reactive surface composites modified with thermal resistance armor and deplanting to get balanced resistances. The power plant is a 8A with overcharged and thermal spread to reduce the heat a bit. On the thrusters we also use the new 7A MK2 gravity optimized ones. Of course with dirty combined with direct drives to get the maximum out of them. With a little bit over 400 meters per second, the Caspian is still not the fastest ship, but it's far from bad. Also on the FSD there's no other option than the 8A MK2 supercharged optimized variant, where we go with increased range plus mass manager. So we're gonna enjoy our blue friends and jump up to 370 and still 345 light years, even with the full cargo and fuel. With the 70 life support we're gonna save a few tons of mass and go lightweight on top. The 7A power distributor comes with charge enhanced and super conduits, so we can have the maximum charge rate. Sensors are size 8D combined with long-range scanners to be lightweight and efficient at the same time. On the fuel tank we stay with the 7C with 128 tons capacity. Done with the core of the ship, we go over to the optional internals, which will define in which direction the build is going to. We are trying to get the most hit points on shields and hull, but still have all the other modules we need for daily activities we are facing in Elite. To achieve that, I downgraded the shield generator to get a shield bank on the biggest slot. That way we have more raw shield. And this is where we start here. A 7A shield bank with specialized boss cells. And the same modifications will follow on the 6A shield bank. On the last size 6 slot is a 6A prismatic shield generator that comes with reinforced shields with high cap. With that combination and the shield boosters, which I will show in a bit, we achieve 8024 raw shield strength and a shield health of 2278 megajoules. We push the hull hit points to 2042 with a 5D hull reinforcement package modified with heavy duty and deep plating, just in case the shield will drop for whatever reason. Next slot we do something for the jump range, so we use the 5H Guardian FSD booster. We will travel quite a lot with that build, so that's a no-brainer. To clear some facts, the total range when the ship is fully loaded is 1100 plus light years. But we're still gonna need some fuel scoop, first to suck on some stars when it's needed, and also to supercharge the FSD to jump thousands of light years without even thinking about fuel. That's why we install the 5A fuel scoop right here. The fuel time from 0 to 100% will be 3 minutes and 41 seconds, but that's okay, just give it a try. The next 2 slots we are filling up with a 5E and a 4E cargo rack, normal or anti-corrosion. To make the ship a real all-rounder, we need a SRV for sure. That's why we go for a 4G planetary vehicle hangar. You can choose whatever you want, but I choose both, the Scarab and the Scorpion SRV. Just to have the option, that's up to you. For hacking a megaship or just gathering materials, we need the right limpets. The 3B Operations Limpet controller will give us all what we need. With the 2A FSD interdictor modded with an expanded FSD capture arc, we have another must-have tool on board. We also want to explore a bit or just find something else on a planet. So we need a detailed surface scanner with expanded probe scanning radius to do so. What follows and what will round up the optionals is something for the comfortable side of life. A super cruise assistant and also an advanced docking computer. Earlier I talked about the shield boosters, and now they come. We get over to the utility mounts and we are starting with 2 0A shield boosters with heavy duty and supercapacitors. To control the heat level that comes with the shield cell banks, a heat sink is needed. I personally go with the pre-engineered ones right here. If you don't own one of these, you just go with the ammo capacity modification. What comes now is kind of up to you, and it's also based on the activity that you are doing. I installed a 0A frameshift wake scanner with fast scan to follow pilots if they try to run, and also farm wake data from time to time. If you want some extra credits, go with the kill warrant scanner or whatever fits your job. I will have all these scanners stored and switch them if needed. The last 2 slots are filled up with 2 0A shield boosters again, but this time with resistance augmented and thermal block. Now we have a very solid base, and the next big thing are the hardpoints. There is no real right or wrong, just play whatever fits your style the most. For my case, I went with a classic mix-up, starting with an overcharged and oversized 3C fragment cannon, followed by 2 2D also with overcharged, one with corrosive shell and the other one with dazzle shell. For the thermal side of things, we have 2 efficient 2D beam lasers with thermal vent. The hardpoints are finished with 2 more overcharged 2D fragment cannons, one with drag munitions and the last one with oversized. And that's it, the full build. You will see me a lot in this one, basically a Swiss Army knife. If this build works for you, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Also, drop your own tweaks and questions in the comments. Fly safe, Commanders.